Here's the building. This is it. This is the building to my studio. Okay guys, I am heading to Target to grab a few things and I figured you guys might want to come with me. I forgot to do my laundry last night for the spa, and so I need to go pick up some little towels. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. And then I figured, why not look and see if they have a little chair and just some other things. So we're just gonna run to Target and see what we can find. Okay guys, I'm in Target and I got a rug for people. Some towels, and these little hair wraps. They're machine washable, so I'm always down for anything that's reusable. Okay, squad, so I just left Target. Okay, y'all, we just got back from Target, so here's the stuff that I got. We're gonna go to the studio and get set up for my next appointment. And then we're gonna go inside, so we're gonna grab our stuff. They're fresh. Okay, we're going inside. They're getting our sign added with our names. So yeah, we're waiting on that. So the first thing I do is take off my shoes, because one, I don't want them to get any creases. And two, you guys already know I don't like to work with my shoes on. Little pop dops. Aren't they cute? So the time's 12:03. I showed you guys just a little bit. Girl, it's been a week. It's been a journey. But I got this cute little mini fridge, and right now what I have in it are a couple of my face masks. So this is the little mat that I got for just like, you know, the little, when they come over, have a little something to just step on. So guys, I just needed more than one hand. It just wasn't working with just the one. Okay. So now I'm gonna make my neck roll. And I tuck pretty tight. I take it, I pop it underneath. And so now my client has like a nice little place to pop their head. I just got this headband at Target as well. But I did bulk order some. I just left my house like rushing today and I didn't have none of my shit. But so this is a little headband that I got, and what's really cool is it has a little hole for their ponytail if they have like a little ponytail or something. My clients don't usually, they're usually wearing like a wig or braids or you know, whatever. So anywho's, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna pop it right here. More of these guys. It's a very, very soft little release hook and loop. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna put this little guy down here with my intake forms. So we're back here. I also got some brown Band-Aids. Crazy that for years I never had a Band-Aid that matched my skin color. Like, I know that's silly, but representation's important, y'all. Okay guys, so now that I cleaned out the steamer, so I've been dealing with this issue where my steamer will just beep randomly, and I'm like, okay, so I guess it's done working. And so I thought it was because I needed to clean it, so I cleaned it. So I noticed that my steamer was not steaming like it normally does, so I went ahead and I bought some white vinegar. Now you can see my steamer is steaming really well, and it kept beeping, and I was like, now surely I don't need to clean it again. Well, then I went back to the website and it was saying that I should only use tap water in it, which is weird to me because every steamer that I know has always used distilled water. But then I put tap water in it and it stopped beeping, and now it's blowing, and look at like how solid the steam is. You know, the shit was like so faint. And this is to turn on the UV light, which then turns this on to make sure that the water is clean and it's antibacterial when it goes onto their skin. All right, girls, so my client is here and she is dealing with overall acne. She has, I would probably say like grade 1 acne. It's very mild, just some breakouts. She's got some clogged pores. So I'm going to do a deep cleanse today with extractions, and also we're going to do a couple of enzymes to really slough off dead skin cells. And I'm just going to talk to you guys about my process a little bit and see if you guys like that vibe. So if you do, make sure you do subscribe down below. Make sure you turn your notifications on. Give this video a thumbs up if you really connect with just this video in general. I wanted to show you guys kind of like the leading up to an appointment. I had already did some appointments that day, but I just ran out of towels. And so I just thought, I was like, this is so like real life. I'm gonna go ahead and record it and share it with you guys because like this is sometimes what it is, and so you guys always like that. Unfortunately, I did forget to record the first part of her facial, which was the cleanse. So just know that I did use the green tea citrus cleanser from Skin Script. You guys know that I like that cleanser because it contains grapefruit, lemon, and yucca. It's a foamy cleanser that deep cleanses the skin with grapefruit and lemon oil as the green tea calms and restores the skin, and it really gives them a nice radiant look. Now I'm letting a enzyme mask sit on her skin. It is from BioElements. It's called Enzyme Therapy. I like this one because it is a mild enzyme and it just does a good job of getting the skin a little soft. I add in something called softening powder, which just helps the skin get even softer. And I will say I am using BioElements because it did come with my kit, and so I like some of the things, but as you can tell, this is a customized facial, and we are mainly focusing on cleaning out the pores, and so I pick and choose things that I do like that I know work kind of well together just from my own experience. So this enzyme here that I'm using is from Circadia, and I had someone actually message about just feeling confident with ingredients and knowing how to work with it, and so I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about that. So I did a screen recording of the Circadia website, and I want to show you guys why I like it. So this is even separate from Circadia University. This is on just their ordering website alone. If you haven't heard of Circadia, check them out. Some of you guys have. I see your comments where you're like, I love them, talk about their light day sunscreen, and I will at the end of this. But so when you go to the website, let's say you want to know what a product does. It tells you not only what it does, what ingredients it contains, and then you can click on these different links and it'll tell you more information about that. And the more that you do research, the more that you customize and start working through your own protocols for your own business, or if you work somewhere, just maybe making some changes or recommendations, the more that you'll get familiar with kind of what each ingredient does, because you'll see it in not just one product, but you'll see like an underlying theme. Like for example, her theme in this treatment is brightening. So I really want you guys to pay attention to how her skin goes from a little bit more dull to a little bit more radiant just from taking this enzyme off. But now we're going to add in that caviar lime enzyme. And so I really enjoy this enzyme just because it does contain brightening properties, and also the hydration factor of this enzyme is just a really good way to just exfoliate dead skin right off of her top layer. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just putting that product on. Everybody's different. On the protocol, it does say to use a brush. I do prefer to work with spatulas. I don't know why. Everybody finds their vibe, and I just like to work with them. And sometimes I like to work with brushes, but I just think I have a lot more spatulas. So yeah, while I'm letting this enzyme sit, I am going in with a a little lip treatment. I actually got this. It was so neat when I was in Philly. It was from Creative Juicy, and they got this lip scrub from Fiji, and they're like partnered with this company, and I wish I could remember the information. I will try to get it for you, and at least get it in the description box. So anyways, I let that mask sit for about 7 to 10 minutes, and I start to remove it gently with these little sponges. Jury is still out on these sponges, girl. I'm actually going to add them to my Amazon storefront so you guys know which ones not to order, because I do not love them, but I did order some other ones, so I'll try those and then I'll let you guys know. Also, my gloves and everything is linked on there, my towels, bed sheets, I mean, you name it. I am going to go through and do another like treatment room tour for you guys with price tags and all of that stuff, so you guys can see kind of what it cost me. Is a pretty penny. And again, I will always tell you guys, I did not buy all of this stuff at one time, okay? I worked my job and I bought as I grew, and that took me about a year to buy really everything that you see here. A lot of it was gifts from like my wife. Like those are just, instead of getting like a birthday gift, I would get like a set of sheets, you know, like multiple sheets, or some like, you know, a bunch of towels, product ordering, like just things to prepare, wax strips, wax, like just little things like that. So if you guys want a video of like a good starting out like recommendation list, let me know and I'll put that together for you. I just lifted her up, so that's why she came closer to the camera. My bed is a lifting bed. If you guys are interested in purchasing it, it is about $1,200. I'm not gonna lie, I did get mine as a gift, and that's why I am so appreciative. But I also recommend that you share your journey with your family members and your friends, and maybe, you know, you might have some people you never know who's watching to support you, and maybe not, maybe that's not the case and it's just something to work towards on your wish list. But I started with my massage bed, and I honestly, to this day, I really don't feel like there's a huge difference, except for the fact that this one is a little bit better for my back. So, and I am older, okay girl, so I need that. So now I'm going in, doing the extractions. It's so funny, me and my client, we were actually kind of talking about how she was saying she wishes it really was displayed on camera, how uncomfortable extractions are. She said it's not the worst thing, it's just an uncomfortable feeling. And I just couldn't agree more. It is just not comfortable. So just be mindful. Do those little extra things to help try to soften the skin. I am using my iPhone to record if you are curious. So I have a Canon M50, and I don't know, it's just a big hassle sometimes to try to like record with that and get footage loaded to my laptop, then transferred over to my phone. I edit all my videos on my phone as well. So I use an app called KindMaster, and I'm putting together a program where I will potentially be mentoring a few subbies. And nothing crazy, obviously, just like a couple people, but I'm putting together something small. And so I'm thinking about sharing all of this in like one cool little package. So if you guys are interested, let me know in the comments section. But yeah, so anyways, we were talking about extractions, me and my client, and she's told me, and it's one of my favorite things to hear when my clients tell me that. Everybody's like, oh, what are you doing different with your skin? It looks so good. She said immediately after her appointment, everyone was like, gosh, your nose looks so good. Your skin's came such a long ways. I'm actually going to insert a clip of where my client started with her skincare. She actually is a client that has followed me from my spa that was in the other city that I told you guys about, where I first started working. And so she's now, you know, a supporter at my own spa. And so yeah, now I'm using something called Equalizer. It's a toner solution, and then before I put that on, I used a post-extraction treatment. It's just like some type of astringent to help make sure that you don't spread anything on the skin. I also switched my gloves for this, so that's just an extra step that I take. And I mean, a little goes a long ways. We've just worked so hard for her skin to get really clear and very calmed down that I would never want to have any problems by not taking the proper precautions. And so I'm going in with the Australian Superberry Antioxidant Mask from Circadia, and I love pairing this with the Amendola Milk Cleanser, and I like to mix those two together. One, I really just like the way this mask overall feels on the skin. I do like to have these chilled because it just is a really refreshing feeling. My clients are always like, "Ooh, this feels really good," and they're like, "It smells really good." And so really the concept with this two pairing is just overall balancing the complexion and just making sure the skin's nice, hydrated, while still encouraging the cell turnover process and just reinvigorating the skin, really just giving it that skin is in studio glow that I like to send my clients out with. And it's just very rich, and the texture is kind of like a nice creamy gel type filling. And so I don't know, I personally really do enjoy this combination together on my own skin, and so I just wanted to share this mixture with you guys. So I'm going to go off and do that, and we'll vibe for a second, and I'll come back and we'll chat.
Here I find myself again, time traveling only in my head. From the past to future play, or change, yeah. My emotions are valid, but the goal is not to be triggered every time. Never mind, it's just life. It's okay for my sanity to choose perfect peace, and I'll forever and always be here, present. I am enough as I am. I am fully equipped, even when the tide and the current start to shift. I am adaptable. I am adaptable. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. It's safe for me to be grounded in the present moment. The balance between problem solving and the universe working itself out. All that I have is all that I need, but to actualize it, I can't doubt. No.
I have a new video coming up for you guys after this one. It'll go up a little later this week. It's a pep talk. It's, a sit down fireside chat, and you guys love those kind of videos. And so I decided to make something for you guys because I know we're all needing a little motivation this season. And so I did that. So now I'm going in and I'm just I actually put these little ice globes in my little mini fridge. I will put a link to where my wife got that mini fridge from. She got it for me for Christmas. It was such a great addition to this space because I was used to a pretty big mini fridge at my other space that I had put in because I had a lot of space in that room, and obviously I don't have as much space in here now, so everything is very strategic. And so yeah, anyways, I put those in there. Now I'm just pushing the mask into the skin. As you can tell, I don't know, I just think her skin looks so good. We were just celebrating her growth. And yeah, so hope you guys loved this run to the store with me panic video, but things turned out fine and I made money and my client is happy, and above everything, that's the most important. And I was able to capture good content for you guys, and yeah, make sure you guys keep your eyes peeled for that motivational pep talk. Every esthetician needs to hear this video where we just kind of have a little small kiki together. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe. I've noticed that I've seen a lot of growth and improvement. I think it's now about 50-50 of the people who watch my video are subscribed. But if you are someone who is watching my videos and you like them, share them. Let me know. That's how I know that you like what I'm doing. And yeah, if you have any questions or have a request for a video, let me know. I do have a list going. I'm working on it for you guys. I'm using some vitamin C serum and also a Aquaporin hydrating cream and the Light Day sunscreen to mix and just maximize that glow for her. And she just looks so good. Going in with a little lip treatment. I will link that one down in the description box. And yeah, hope you guys liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Thanks for rocking with me, and let's kill it in 2023, girl. We're applying nothing but pressure, and I will see you guys in the next video. If you want to watch more of my content, I have an entire playlist right here, so you don't have to go anywhere. Check out the next video, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.